I have promised and promised and promised, but the day is here. I have promised to come in here to share the different kind of scarves I sell, leads and scarves. And for those of you that want to go into the scarf business, maybe this will give you like a little bit of an idea of the kind of scarves to look out for. My name is Tara. If this is your first time seeing my beautiful face, my name is Tara and I run a growing business here in Ghana. And the name of my business is called Ladies and Scarves. And the core of my business is scarves. So let's jump right into it. So I have the scarves on display. Some scarves I have discontinued and I have stopped selling. But I'll try and see if I can leave like old videos of the scarves that I used to sell and why I discontinued. But basically, we're talking about different scarves. I sell a ladies and scarves. So the very first one will be this chiffon necklace scarf. Yes. So this scarf can come in either silk, chiffon, or even cotton. And I call it a necklace scarf. So for some people, they use it as, you see how I use this? Some people use this kind of scarf instead to accessorize their corporate wears and their cloth. And it's a bestseller. However, most of the time it's I market this for my corporate women most times. So yes, it's a bestseller. I'm sorry, I'm trying to look at my viewfinder to make sure I'm in focus and everything is going well. So yeah, so most of my corporate ladies buy this, but I have not stock on this year. Reason being, I love to stock up on it in large quantity, and the demand for it is not so high. So I rather use the money to stock up on other demands that are way higher. But it's a bestseller, or it sells. But at the same time, not like other scarves. So let's get right to another one. So most of the scarves come in opaque bag or just a bag like this, but I sell with gift boxes, and these are my gift boxes for ladies and scarves. However, some people don't opt for the gift boxes, they rather just get their scarves like this. So this one is called Kashmir. We know it's not the Kashmir, it is Kashmir imitation, but it's a good imitation. So this is the Kashmir imitation, but here, ladies and scarves, I call it the plain Kashmir scarf. It has Kashmir written on it. It feels nice. However, during the festive period, I try to bring this same plain Kashmir, but the type that is thicker and is that has more wool and is puffier as to compared to this. So this is light. You can Ghana is hot, right? Ghana is not cold. So you can opt for this and you can use it at any time. It's also quite big. It's a 200 by 90 cm. Yes, 200 by 90. It is a big scarf. Yes. So I stock this up in different colors and I think it depends on the season. There's some season the best colors that keep selling is black. Some season it is curry. Some season it is orange. But all the colors sells because people have different preferences. Okay, the next scarf on my list would be this scarf. So this is one of the scarf I'm tying. So this is one of the biggest scarves you get in the market, which is a 130 cm. We have 130 cm and we have 135 cm, but right now in stock, and also for this year, I have only stocked on the 130. Like I said, I try to chase data in my business, see customers' pattern, look at what they desire the most, and bring those types. So this is one of the highest quality for silk scarf. So if you know about the hemis twillies and all of that, it is made of Italian silk. And Italian silk is not like there's no polyester in it. It is silk. It is 100% silk, Italian silk. And this is also one of the most expensive silk scarf I sell here at Ladies and Scarf. It is very big and big aunties like it. So I mean big aunties like rich aunties. They like the scarf. It is very big. And another reason why this type of scarf sells is because the pattern of the scarves, you won't get so much variety like the 90 cm or the 70 cm. So the patterns are very, very unique. And most of the time, a pattern that you get in this scarf, you will not see it in the 180 cm and co. However, you can see the same designs or the same pattern repeating itself in the 90 cm, the 70 cm. As we're progressing in the video, I'll show you guys other ones. So this is the Italian silk. And also for the Italian silk, we have two types. We have the hand hemmed, that's hand rolled and machine rolled. So this is the machine rolled. However, the hand rolled is, you know, when you hem dresses with your hand. It is also very beautiful, but that is a little bit more expensive than this. It's of the same texture, but a little bit more expensive. So that is hand rolled Italian silk. But in this part of the world, trust me, I don't know why people still prefer the machine rolled. Sometimes they'll be like, oh, it's not neatly done. When you buy the Hermes scarves, I can't wait to get my first designer, original designer Hermes, right? When you buy the Hermes scarf and all of that designer stuff, the ones that are hand rolled, like that is how you know if it's fake or original. The hand rolled is so neatly done and nice. But yes, so the replica that I sell for the hand roll is also very beautiful. However, here in this part of the world, my ladies prefer the machine rolled. Yes, so this is what it looks like. The designs are very, very, very unique. I mentioned some time ago that I have a customer that bought 120 pieces. Yeah, she bought all of them in this size and in different designs. Maybe when before I send it out, I'll show you guys the designs. I'll create another video for that. Hopefully I have the time. So yes, this is one of that. So another I can see on my table is the 70 cm. So this is polyester silk, and this is still different from the polyester. The polyester one is very hard and very shiny, like obviously very, very shiny. But this is just, this is polyester mixed with silk. And this is what it looks like. Yeah, it is beautiful. It drapes on the body, like it flows as to compared to the 100% polyester one that is very shiny. I think I stopped selling those scarf the second year of my business because I just realized that nah, the quality and the look, some people call it the vintage scarf. I'll see if I can leave pictures beside. So the quality and the look is not just something I want to associate with. It's not like it's not beautiful. It is beautiful, but I upgraded and then I stopped selling those ones. So this is what a 70 cm silk scarf looks like. And also the 70 cm also comes in the Italian silk and all of that. Yes, it also comes in that. This is also a 70 cm, but this is in cotton. So some of the scarves as well, it depends on your choice. Some of the scarves as well come in cotton, silk, in different different texture, different sizes. So this is a cotton 70 cm scarf. It is beautiful as well. It has a little bit of a texture design inside. I don't know how to explain it, but this one also is a bestseller here. For I think a lot of my corporate ladies also use it. They can style it the way I'm styling this one. But this scarf I'm styling right now is the very big 130 cm scarf. So let's go to the next one. This is a 70 cm Italian silk scarf. You remember the big 130 cm? Okay, this one I'm wearing. This is the 90 cm of it. However, for this 90 cm, you get a lot of colors, a whole lot of colors, a whole lot of designs, like so many designs. You get a lot. But for the 130 cm, you don't get as much designs as the 90 cm. I hope you're enjoying my scarf talk. So finally, we started the class, the community I talked about. I came on here to share that I was going to create a community of 20 women. We ended up being 25. I was going to create a community of 20 women, and we are going to learn the whole scarf business and all of that. We have done 2 classes already, and it is going well. No, you cannot join anymore. Hopefully, maybe I'll have another one before the year runs out. I do not know. But it is going on well. If you're part of that class, please, the classes, you can leave a comment below. Yeah, so let's get right into the video. Let's continue. You see the 70 cm I talked about. This 70 cm is the same in this size. So this is our 110 cm. 110 cm is it sells because it's in between the 90 cm and the 130 cm, and it is big. It is a square scarf. It drapes so well if you're going to the beach for your hair. This is just one design, and also the same design you see for 110 cm, you can see the exact same design in 90 cm and 70 cm, in even the 180 cm, which I'm coming to shortly. So yeah, this is what 110 cm silk scarf looks like. It is beautiful, and the texture on the skin also flows as to compared to those very stiff polyester scarf. So let's get to another one. So this is a 180 cm polyester silk scarf. Let's take it out of this. So the 180 cm is also very big. So it's 180 cm by 90. So it's not a square scarf. It's a, is it rectangle? It's a rectangular scarf. It is big. So this scarf, I always recommend it if you're going out on a dinner date and maybe you're wearing all this, the off-shoulder dresses, you're going out for evening beach and all of that, but you still want something in case you're cold to keep you warm. You can always fold it to put in your handbag, or you can just put it over your shoulders for when you need them. I always carry scarves in my handbags, no matter how small. I just feel like there'll be an emergency, I would need it or something. I always carry scarves in my handbag. Yeah. So this is what the 180 cm looks like. I don't want this video to be too lengthy talking about scarves. Okay. So this is one of the scarves I discontinued and I stopped bringing. You're wondering, how is this a scarf? Yes, it's the small version of this one. It's a smaller version of this one. And then when I brought it, I realized that it didn't do so well. So it was discontinued like almost 2 years ago. My brand discontinued it. It's not like the supplier discontinued, so I stopped bringing them almost 2 years ago, but I kept one for myself as a souvenir. So people prefer this, but the demand for this one is not so high, so I haven't stocked up on this one this year. I'm hoping to stock up on it before the festive period, before the end of the year. Yes, but I haven't stocked up on this year. This, I am no longer bringing it because the feedback, it's just a small scarf, like a necklace. It has the hook and all of that. So yes, I stopped bringing this because, like I said, it didn't do so well. Have our double-sided cashmere scarf. So in this category, we also have the embroidered cashmere. We have the, so why is it called double-sided? Look at it. So this side and this side. So this is a heavy, a lot heavier scarf as to compare to the plain cashmere. So this is a lot heavier, and this is a bestseller. Aunties just want to buy it and give to their friends as gift. Like it sells out. It's like it sells a lot. I try not to have them out of stock, but I can't help. Like I've told you guys in my business, I have good problem, and but at the same time, in as much as it's a good problem, it's not something that is sustainable. As a business, you want to scale up. And if you keep going around circle, it's heartbreaking, especially when I'm leaving money on the table. What do I mean by that? I could have sold this item, but because my inventory, I haven't increased my capacity for my inventory, it just feels like I'm going around circle, but I am not going around circle. I'm moving forward in Jesus' name. Amen. But it feels like that sometimes. And I'm hoping that this year I'll get the best business partners and we can scale up. Yeah. I think so. This one's at 90 cm. A lot of designs for 90 cm, and I think that is a wrap for the different type of scarves we have here at Ladies and Scarves. And if you want to start your scarf business, you can use the scarves that I just gave example of as, is it a benchmark, or as yes, as a benchmark or as samples before you bring in your own items. I really do hope you enjoyed this video. Do not forget to subscribe, share, and comment, and I'll see you in my very next video. Bye, guys.